If you're searching for the best sulforaphane supplement, then you've probably come across Brocolite Plus. But is it the right supplement for you? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about sulforaphane supplements and if Brocolite Plus is the best sulforaphane supplement for you. Hey, Erin here with Healthy Mom Happy Family, and today we are talking about sulforaphane supplements. And if you don't know what sulforaphane is, you're going to want to because this is an incredibly powerful antioxidant that can have some really amazing health benefits, especially if you're living with diabetes. So I wanted to share a closer look with you about what this is and why it's beneficial. So let's talk about what sulforaphane is. So sulforaphane is a compound that is found primarily in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and kale and Brussels sprouts. And when you chew these vegetables and they're chopped, an enzyme is released and that converts the compounds in the vegetables into sulforaphane. Now, sulforaphane is an incredibly powerful antioxidant, and it's been found in research to have some really impressive health benefits. So when you look at the research and the studies on sulforaphane, there has been health benefits from detoxification support, where it's helping the body to eliminate harmful chemicals, to potentially being anti-inflammatory, reducing body-wide inflammation. And that could be why it also has been linked with cancer prevention. There has been some early studies that indicate that sulforaphane might have cancer-fighting properties. And even brain health, there does seem to be some research that says it can have a protective effect against brain disease and diseases that are associated with aging. Now, where I'm very interested in as a dietitian and diabetes educator is in diabetes prevention and management, because sulforaphane does seem to help improve insulin sensitivity and blood sugar management. So we have to look at the body of research and see, but there does seem to be a lot of benefits when it comes to increasing your intake of sulforaphane, which is why we're always talking about increasing more cruciferous vegetables and getting more greens into your diet because of these amazing health benefits. Okay, so now you know why sulforaphane is beneficial. So why would you want to consider a supplement? Well, you know about the health benefits, right? And with sulforaphane in a supplement, you're going to see that it has really started to increase in popularity. I'm having a lot of clients coming into my office and asking questions about it. And basically, it's already in your diet, right? So why would you take a supplement if you can already get it from your diet? Now, remember, supplements are always supposed to be in addition to a well-balanced diet, not as a replacement. But there's a few reasons why a sulforaphane supplement can be really beneficial versus just diet alone. So one of the things to think about is if we're just focusing on sulforaphane in the diet, it's coming from cruciferous vegetables. And that can make it really hard to have a consistent intake because not only, even if you eat the same amount of vegetables every day, the cooking methods that you use can reduce the bioavailability of the nutrient, or depending on the time of year and when something's in season, that's all going to have an impact on bioavailability. Now, in a supplement form, you can usually have enhanced absorption too. There are specific formulations that make it really convenient to get in sulforaphane, but also make sure you're getting a consistent dosage and that you're actually absorbing it. Now, with that being said, remember, supplements are a supplement to a balanced diet, not a replacement. So even if you take a sulforaphane supplement, I still want you to focus on getting more sulforaphane from your diet. So more cruciferous vegetables, because that's not the only benefit they offer. They have additional antioxidants, they have fiber. So we want to make sure we're still eating those whole foods, but consider a supplement too if you're looking for some of the benefits it can offer. All right, so let's look more in depth at the health benefits of sulforaphane supplements when it comes to type 2 diabetes, because this is an area of research that I am really excited about, and I know that most of you here are working to actively prevent type 2 diabetes or manage it. So what's really interesting is that research has found with sulforaphane and sulforaphane supplements is that they improve fasting glucose levels. So in research, they found when you take these supplements, you have improved fasting glucose levels throughout the next morning. There also seems to be enhanced insulin sensitivity, and this may be because sulforaphane is helping the body to better respond to insulin, and that again can reduce insulin resistance. Now, the other area that's really exciting is the potential benefits it can offer against diabetes-related complications. Now, this is probably because there's such a strong antioxidant property to sulforaphane, so that's helping to reduce inflammation, and that can help to reduce diabetes-related complications in the eyes and the kidneys and in the nerves. So if you're considering taking a sulforaphane supplement, you're probably wondering what is the best sulforaphane supplement to take. Now, if you just Google that, if you just put in best sulforaphane supplements, you're gonna see this huge list that's gonna pop up. And I want you to remember that not all supplements are created equal. There are a lot of sulforaphane supplements out there that are relying on the body's natural enzymes to produce sulforaphane. And that's not necessarily always going to convert into the correct amount of sulforaphane because all of us are built differently, and it can also impact how we digest and our gut microbiome. So when we look at the supplements out there, to me, there's one that really stands out as far as what is more bioavailable and what your body can actually break down. And that's where I wanted to review Broccoli Plus, because this is the supplement that really stands out to me. It's more unique in that it provides stabilized sulforaphane, which means you're getting the active compound directly. This means that you are guaranteed to get the exact amount of sulforaphane instead of relying on your body's process of converting it, which may or may not be sufficient depending on your individual makeup. So a couple of the unique benefits of Broccoli Plus that I see when I'm comparing it to other sulforaphane supplements is the stabilized sulforaphane, so that you're not really finding in any other supplement. And that's gonna make sure that you are getting a consistent amount and it's actually bioavailable to you. You're also gonna see that Broccoli Plus allows for better absorption. So this really means that when you're taking a supplement, your body can break it down and it can use the sulforaphane in the way that you want it to. Not every supplement is tested for potency and purity and bioavailability, so it's really nice to know that this one can actually be broken down. The other thing I love is there is third-party testing with this supplement. That means it's been rigorously tested. So the potency, the purity, the quality you're getting has been tested independently by a third party. And that's really important across the board when you're buying a supplement. So if you do want to use Broccoli Plus and it's something that you're considering, I as a dietitian feel that out of the ones I have researched and the ones I've looked at, it's the one that really stands out from the pack as giving you what you're hoping to get, right? We can look at the package, we can see how much sulforaphane we're getting, and we know that it's actually going to be bioavailable, and that way we could potentially get the health benefits from it. All right, but is there any downside to it? So again, if you are shopping for sulforaphane supplements, you're gonna see Broccoli Plus is out there. To me, it's really the top of the list as far as the best quality, but you might be on a budget, right? Or you might want a more basic supplement. So there are other options out there, and your body can still convert these options into sulforaphane, but it just might be a little bit less effective. So to me, the price point is a little higher, but if I know I'm taking that supplement and it's actually going to convert and be bioavailable to my body in the property I want, so as sulforaphane, that to me is more value for my money than a product that my body has to convert naturally and it may or may not be as bioavailable. So there are absolutely across the board, there's other options out there. There's other brands that are third party tested and are still very reputable. It's really the bioavailability to me that makes it stand out from the crowd. Now, as a dietitian, I always want to look at the research too. What I really liked when I looked and reviewed Broccoli Plus is there is extensive scientific research on sulforaphane's benefits, and we know that in Broccoli Plus, you're getting the actual sulforaphane, not a compound that needs to be converted to it. So to me, that makes me most excited about it because then it matches up more in line with the research that's actually done on sulforaphane. And a big question I get a lot of times about supplements is where they're derived from. So the sulforaphane in Broccoli Plus is naturally derived from a broccoli extract. It's not synthetically produced. So I know for a lot of people that is a big selling point too. When it comes to fillers, there are not fillers in Broccoli Plus, so you're not seeing artificial flavors, coloring, sweeteners, preservatives. So again, that doesn't necessarily mean other supplements out there are filled with those or make it stand out, but it is something a lot of my patients ask questions about. So as far as where the source is from and any fillers, it's something you can feel good about. Now, if you are considering getting Broccoli Plus to try, I personally love buying it direct from Marilabs because it gets shipped right to your home. If you do decide to go that route, they were kind enough to give me the code ERIN to give you 18% off your order. But what I really, really love about this is instead of getting it somewhere else or in a store, with Marilabs, you get a 100-day, no question asked money back guarantee. So to me, that is a huge selling point when I have a client that wants to try a supplement, because 100 days to try it out, to see how you feel, to see if you notice an improvement in blood sugar, to see how you're feeling, that is huge. So I don't see a downside to that because it allows you to try it out, to really see the quality, to make sure it's working for you and matching your health goals. And if it does, then it's worthwhile to continue to take. But if not, you do get your money back. Okay, so talking about sulforaphane supplements when it comes to diabetes management, whether you take a supplement like Broccoli Plus or you're taking a different sulforaphane supplement, just remember that it's part of the diabetes management plan. It is not the only part. So think about diabetes management as a puzzle, and there's all these different pieces. So nutrition's a piece, movement's a piece, stress management, sleep. Sulforaphane is part of that puzzle. It's going to be beneficial, but it's not the only thing that you want to do when it comes to blood sugar management. So absolutely consider it, talk to your healthcare provider. Never take a supplement until you've discussed it with your healthcare provider. You always want to make sure it's appropriate for you and your individual health needs. Supplements are not regulated in the same way that medications are. So you always want to talk to your physician or your registered dietitian, talk about what other supplements you're taking, what medications you're taking, and make sure it works for your individual needs. But if you do take a sulforaphane supplement, just remember it's not a replacement for eating vegetables. It's not a replacement for cruciferous vegetables. It's in addition to still making those healthy dietary choices as well. Now, in my opinion, if you do start taking a sulforaphane supplement, if you do decide to get Broccoli Plus, and your main goal is improving diabetes management and preventing complications, make sure that you track. When you start taking the supplement, track your blood sugar, make a note of when you started and when you stopped, because you're going to see, is it actually benefiting your fasting insulin levels? Are you seeing an improvement in insulin resistance? Tracking is going to help you to see those subtle changes over time, because it's not going to be instantaneous. It happens over time, but tracking is going to let you know if it's working for you or if it isn't. All right, so here's my bottom line on the Broccoli Plus sulforaphane supplement. Is it the best sulforaphane supplement? Well, in my opinion, as a registered dietitian, looking at all the available research, I think it is the highest quality sulforaphane supplement out there. It's going to have stabilized sulforaphane. You are going to get what you see. You don't have to wait for your body to convert it and worry about the bioavailability. So I do think out of the supplements out there, it is the best as far as getting the quality and getting the dosing that you want. There are other options out there. It's not the only one, but I do think it is a very high quality supplement if you're considering it. No, the use of sulforaphane supplements as a whole, I think are incredibly beneficial, especially if you're trying to manage or prevent type 2 diabetes. I think the benefits of getting more antioxidants, helping to improve fasting blood sugar in the morning, helping to reverse insulin resistance, those are going to go a long way to helping with your diabetes management. But with any supplement, make sure you talk to your healthcare team first, make sure it's appropriate for you before you start to take it. Now, if you do decide that you want to take Broccoli Plus, like I said, you can go to Marilabs directly. They do have that 100-day guarantee, money back guarantee, so you can try it out. You can see the impact it's having to see if you like it. And if you want to use code ERIN, you can save 18% off your order too. So let me know what you think. Comment below if you've tried the supplements, if you have a sulforaphane supplement that you've been using, what results are you seeing? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found today's video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Bye for now.